How's it going, guys? We're finally jumping into some Halloween decorating today. We're going to kick off the Halloween decorating with Jameson's Enchanted Storybook Room, and we're gonna do like kind of spooky cute in here because he is only 4, so I don't want to put anything scary, but he does love Halloween, so he's super excited. Being a kid around Halloween is just the best. So I want to go ahead and do his room first and get it decked out so that he can enjoy it for as long as possible this season. I've gathered some like thrifted items, I've DIY'd some things, and also gotten some new things that I want to share with you. So really quickly, I'm just going to share just a few things that I'm going to be using in his room today, and then we're just going to get into the decorating. The first thing that I want to share with you is something that I got at a garage sale. It's this little quilted, I don't know exactly what this is. It could be a table runner, so I don't know for sure if it's supposed to go in the center of a table, but I'm assuming that's what it's for. But I thought it was so cute because I have this patchwork pillow in his room already that's kind of got plaids and things on it, which this one also has. So I just thought this was perfect for his room. And then it's got these little pumpkins on it, and you know me, I love the whimsical stars on it as well. I thought that was just such a cute touch. I think I spent $2 to $4. I can't remember. It was either $2 or $4 on this. So I don't know exactly what we're going to do with this, but we're going to find a spot for it because it's very, very cute. The next thing that I have are these little ghosts, which I don't know who sells these, but I know that maybe it's Hobby Lobby or somewhere like you can find these still, but my mom actually found these at a garage sale and bought these for Jameson, obviously a couple of years ago now, and they are glass, but she got them like so I could decorate his room with them. So I'm not for sure if they're gonna go in here or if I will take and put these in the playroom and put them up on the mantle where he can't reach them, but they are cute. I wanted to share them because they're obviously very special to us. So I want to definitely use them somewhere in one of his spaces. So I've made a couple of DIY Halloween garlands. This one's my favorite. These cute little ghosts. This is a really fun DIY. I actually have a video I made a couple of years ago doing this, but we'll use these in here. I've also seen people make ghost garlands with lace doilies, so if you want like a vintage feel, that's a really fun idea as well. And then I also made this one, which is just like a little bat garland using that same string. I love this like black and white. It's like a baker's twine, I think is what it's called. And then I just made these little bats. This is another video I have somewhere, but we're going to use those. I like having little garlands like this just to kind of drape over like on the bookshelves or the dresser or something like that. So I did stop at the Target dollar section and grabbed a few things. I like going there for just like little seasonal decor things to put in kids' spaces because it's so inexpensive. So I found some little pumpkins, these kind of like plushy, velvety looking orange pumpkins. I like that it's got kind of a deeper color of orange. These were $1. I also picked up these like tiny little ones. These were also $1. They're a little bit smaller than these ones, but just to kind of tuck in to vignettes and things. And I got a whole bunch of books. So I have, some of these are from previously. I'm not going to go through them all, but I was going to tell you, we love just getting used books. We get them at garage sales all the time, thrift stores, but sometimes it's hard to get like a bunch of themed books. So for a bunch of Halloween books, I found a site called secondsale.com, and they had used books on there. Most of these were $2, $3 or $4, and a lot of them are in really good shape. They had free shipping also. I think it took like a week to get them in, but if you're wanting to go and buy some like Halloween books and you're just not having luck finding them garage selling or at thrift stores, this is a great way to do it. And I do want to show you one other thrifted book before we get started because this one is so cool. We found this at a garage sale. I think I spent like $1 on it. We have read this so many times. He loves this book so much. I think it's from the 70s. I'll have to look at the date, but it's an old school pop-up book. How fun is that? And it's a Halloween book. We were really excited. Okay, what's the date? Oh, 1987. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about, but this one's really fun. Just an old school pop-up book. It also has like little you know, dials and things. So he loves this so much, but also I love it because I think it's really cool looking, and I think we're going to use it to decorate with as well. What really inspired me though and gave me kind of the vision for his room this year are these pillows that I found from Coral and Tusk, so I'm excited to be working with them. They sent me a couple of their pillows. So the first one that they sent is the Full Moon Masquerade pillow, and this is the one that I found that like gave me the vision for his room. It's got all of these little animals on it that are dressed up like trick-or-treaters. It's so whimsical and so cute. I just can't imagine like a more perfect fit for his storybook room. They also sent me the Haunted House pocket pillow, and this one has a little guy that can go in and out of the door. These designs are so cute. The founder actually hand sketches all of these designs before they add them to the collections to be embroidered on their textiles. So there's very much like a handcrafted aspect to this business, and I just love when artistry is entwined into a business and it's very apparent. They're offering you guys 20% off if you use my code Krista20. So go check them out. They've got all kinds of different things, and let's get to decorating. Some of you may remember these boo blocks that I found at an antique store a few weeks back. I really wanted to play off of this idea and create my own design, and I wanted them to look more like antique wooden blocks. So I sanded them down, stained them with a nice rich wood tone, and I created my own design between Canva and Photoshop, and then used my Cricut and some vinyl stencil to cut out my own stencil and paint the new design onto them. So this is a really fun process. I do have previous videos where I go into like an in-depth tutorial on how to do vinyl stencil, so if you're interested in that, I'll link it below, but this just kind of gives you an overview and kind of a look at what went into creating these blocks. So if you followed along for Jameson's room transformation video a few months back, you'll know that this corner just didn't feel complete. I really wanted something that would kind of fill out the whole ame. In fact, in my mind, I was seeing a mural, which I'm not an artist. I'm not good at drawing and painting, freehanding of any kind. So I probably could have done something with a projector, but I found these LED tree branches and I thought these are really cool. I feel like they add to that storybook feel, and they were a huge pain to put up. That is why there's very little footage of me messing with these at all, because this took hours of my life, but it was worth it. They turned out to be beautiful. I love this little critter collection that I'm putting on this bookshelf because not only is it great imaginative play, Jameson loves it, it's got little bugs inside of each, they all have their own names and info cards in his book here, but they also serve as really cute decor. So these were sent to us by a gal who has a little business where she does this, makes all these little creations, and she handpicked all of the fabrics to match his room, which was really cool. So I'll link her Instagram below. The advent calendar is the other thing that Coral and Tusk sent us, and you can either stuff it with treats or you can create little tabs that have a number for each day on them, which is what I ended up doing, so I'll show you how that turned out here in just a little bit. I decided I needed something else to go in his room, so I created these cheesecloth ghosts. This is a really fun little DIY, and I've seen people do this for a couple of years, and this is my first time attempting it. So all you do is mix water and Mod Podge. There's no exact amount, or at least I didn't follow one, but I will say the more Mod Podge you put in there, the better it sticks. And then you either want to get, like I use styrofoam balls on sticks, or you can do, I've seen people do balloons on cups. I mean, just anything that you can kind of drape it over and let it dry, and you have little ghosts. I chose to put buttons for the eyes, so I thought it was really cute, and Coraline was obviously the perfect movie to watch while I was making these. I felt it would be a missed opportunity if I didn't hang something on these tree branches, so that was kind of my motivation behind making these little ghosts. You could also do like bats or crows, like just paper cutouts would have been fine too, but these little ghosts were so cute. I do think I might make a few more because I think maybe having like 5 on each side would look a little bit more balanced, but either way, I love the way this came out.